thing about legacy, I just plod along, you know. I mean, survival is my legacy. Never give up. If you've got a passion for something, you've got to find a way around to carry on the passion. I'm 73, people go, well, you're 70, why not throw the towel in? Why should I? People still want to buy my records, people still want to see me, so why should I? It motivates me to get off my backside and do something, you know.
There's truly no one like Ozzy Osbourne. For more than 50 years, he's delivered memorable hits and perhaps even more unforgettable performances. This August, the rock legend thrilled fans when he helped close out the 2022 Commonwealth Games in his hometown of Birmingham, England.
The weirdest thing about that was where the show was. It was literally a quarter of a mile away from the school that I went to. And as we were passing, we drove past this place where my school was. I remember thinking, the thought passed my mind. When I used to go to school, I would never, if somebody said to me, you'll be doing this so many years up the road, I would never have believed it. The audience, I miss them so much. And it's like fathers and sons, and you know, it's really an interesting phenomenon. I remember when I bought my first Black Sabbath album out, I thought, oh, this will do for a couple of albums, you know. Here we are, 50 odd years later, I'm still doing it. And it's amazing, it keeps me young at heart, you know.
Despite having more than 100 million albums sold over his Hall of Fame career, Ozzy is showing no signs of slowing down.
My daughter Kelly said to me, she must almost have been looking pretty miserable. And she said to me, Dad, do you want to make a record? And I'm thinking, I said, what are you talking about? She said, I got this friend Andrew Watt. I'd never heard of Andrew Watt. And in no time, we did an Ordinary Man album. Oh, this is great. It took a bit longer to do this new album.
On September 9th, the icon released his 13th solo album, Patient Number 9.
I hope they enjoy the album. I can't wait to be performing some of it on stage.
While Ozzy has dealt with a number of health issues in the past, the last few years have been especially challenging, with the rocker undergoing several life-altering surgeries.
Well, they put 2 metal squares inside Ozzy's neck with 8 screws, and it was working itself loose. So there was debris under his spine from where it was working loose. So they had to take them out and then clear what they could, the debris, away from his spine. And that took 2 operations. So it's just been, and then with COVID,
you couldn't get into the hospital for surgery because they were...
And so he had to wait 18 months for the surgeries that he's just had. So it's been a long haul.
My whole family have been so good. But it's like I'm the man of the family, and I've never been this laid up in my life. And it's like, I can't understand my luck, you know. I mean, when you go for surgery, you just got your trust and your faith in the guy that knows what he's doing. And I just thought, oh, this is beautiful, this is what happens, you know. It's going to take me a while to get back on my feet. But that was nearly 4 years ago.
And you know what? The lesson that we learned was you never take the first opinion. Really search and, you know, get at least three opinions. And the thing was that we didn't, because they put Ozzy in intensive care. So he was well enough to have the surgery. They didn't want him to catch a cold or anything. So as soon as he went to the hospital, they put him in ICU. And then we thought, kind of like we're stuck. And they said they're going to operate on him in 5 days. So we were like, yeah.
it's just been a nightmare. It's like sometimes I think, and I forget, I'm lying on the couch or something. I go to get up and I go, oh, I can't do that anymore. It's really my sense of balance is all over the place. It's just really awful what's going on. And so I have physical therapy. I'm trying to do things on my own as well. And when I finished all this promotion, I'm gonna really get down to it, because I am determined to get back on stage, even if I have to be nailed to a board and wheeled on it. We just celebrated our 40th wedding anniversary, and Sharon and I just said, where did they go? Where did the years go? It's just ridiculous. I mean, 40 years is amazing, you know.
Well, it's actually 42 that we've been together, and we've known each other
52.
52 years.
But when I said about being married 40 years ago, 40 years? How did you do that? You know, you have rows, you fall out, you get back on the horse and carry on, you know.
Two, you have to realize that you can't change anyone. At the beginning, you go, oh, after he's been with me a while, he'll change, he'll calm down, he'll do this, he'll do that. You can't change anyone. They are what they are. And a lot of it is acceptance. I never wanted my kids to come from a divorced home. And when we'd say, you know, I'd go crazy and like say, that's it, I'm leaving. You know, after 2 days, I'm like, what the hell am I doing? I miss him so much. And, you know, it just, we never gave up on each other, really. I mean, you know, I wasn't a saint, Ozzy wasn't a saint, and, you know, I gave him as good as he gave me. So it's, we're just meant to be.
My life has been just incredible with the things that happened to me, both good and bad.
A handful of people that have had the career that Ozzy's had, the longevity, you know, and I just think that it's such a great thing. It's an unbelievable gift from God to have that, but it's you think of some of the artists today and you go, I wonder if they'll be around in 30 years. I think it's really important for artists to know when it's a dignified time to bow.
Every artist has a down period, and so when you're down period, it gives you something to fight to get back up again.
You haven't.
No, I'm saying, but I've had much where I've felt, no, not again. How many more sides do? But it's like, then you realise
how lucky you are.
Yeah.
Exactly.